So let's meet Sam Sarpong.
First and foremost, I want to thank God.
So how did this, great career start? How did you get discovered?
Well, I was actually a struggling actor in LA, just doing small bit parts. And Tommy Hilfiger saw me on a show called Dangerous Minds, and they called me in for a casting. I'd never done no modeling, no experience, nothing at all, and I went in for the casting. And because I had nothing to lose, I was relaxed, I was having fun. Everyone had these big books and experience. I had a small little Z card, and 6 callbacks later, they booked me on my first campaign. I ended up winning like 5 fashion awards that year, and then he signed me for 6 years.
You're one of the 3 models actually to have an exclusive contract.
Yeah. That was amazing. Me, Tyson, and Tyrese are the only African Americans to have an exclusive contract, and I did that with Hilfiger. And that was just God. I can't take none of the credit for that. I was at the right place, right time. Like I said, struggling actor, couldn't even pay my bills, and out of nowhere, God blessed me with that job. So I gotta give it all to the Lord, that's it.
Amen.
Yes, straight up.
All in all, I love being an entertainer. Let's face it, nothing beats flying around the world and actually getting paid to do what you love. There's no business like show business. The one person who keeps me sane in this business is my dad, who's also my business manager. Everybody loves my dad.
And your dad, I fell in love with him.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Oh,
He is a sweetheart, man.
In entertainment, you do what you do and it's your job, but when I come home, I love to be around my family and my friends, because they love you no matter what.
My dad and my stepmom live 10 minutes away, so I meet with him once a month to go over all my bills.
It says here you spent $3,000 on a jacket when you just got 2 beautiful jackets. These jackets are $4,500 a piece, and you just got this free yesterday. Doesn't make sense. Now, you may hang around with Jamie Foxx, but don't forget, you're not making Jamie Foxx's kind of money.
My dad and I are extremely close, and he often comes with me on set.
Wow, man. That was your old dad?
Yeah, this is my dad, man.
Pleasure to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, too.
Oh, wow.
My daughter said a lot about you, too.
Oh, man, yeah, please give him my best when you see him, man.
That's all love.
And that's my dad. And he is my business manager. That means he handles my business.
I've got my faith in God, my confidence, my work ethic, and trust me, Sam Sarpong is far from giving up. Thankfully, I also have my family, including my superstar sister, June, who's the biggest young star on television in the UK and now has a hit show over here in the States.
It's not very often that I think my brother looks handsome, but I think he was quite good today, don't you think?
Yay! I like to surround myself with people that are working, who are very inspired and kind of on the same path, you know what I mean? I think that's very, it's very important.
Who the kid rapping, straight freestyle, and I got them all clapping. Yeah, on the MIC, but you ain't a hit record till you got easy. Yeah, on the MIC, I'ma spit, cause every time I'm with Key, we do nothing but hits. Off in Asia, off to the UK. This rap stuff, come on, man, I do it all.
The coolest thing that happened to Sam Sarpong in my career was meeting Will Smith. But Will Smith is one guy that I love just because of what he stands for. So I walk up to him, I'm like, hey, Will Smith, man, my name is Sam. I'm an up-and-coming actor, blah, blah, blah. I'm telling him all this stuff about me. He stops me in the middle of me talking. He goes, yeah, Sam Sarpong, right? He goes, I know who you are. He goes, me and Jada were watching you last week on BET Live. And he goes, you rap, right? And I go, yeah. He goes, well, later on, I'm going to be performing. Why don't you get up on stage and rock the mic with me? So there I am. I'm like, oh, you know what? Man, when you get old, I'm going to slide right in there, Will. He's like, no problem, man. Do it like that.
BD, this is my boy. Praise God.
Me and my crew just love to have fun. I mean, I live and die by the term life is too short.
Girl, it's on you, what you gon' do? You know it goes down when future star come through. We got it right here, we got it right there. We got it for the club, little mama, listen here. Girl, it's on you, what you gon' do?
There's nothing like performing live, you know, when you're just rocking it.
Hands up in the air, and I'm twisted. Music beating loud, 808 up in the system. We just live it.
Couple euros in pocket, mama chick from Sudan. Took the league out to Asia, came back with some fans. International style, just roast 50 grand.
Cause it'll be the first kiss on the block. Turn the party up, close to the top. We don't stop, don't.
Yo, Future, what is all these kids running around here with their mohawks and stuff?
Don't you wish your man was like that? They love me for my mohawk, mohawk. They love me for my mohawk, mohawk. They love me for my mohawk, mohawk. If I cut it off, it won't talk.
Cause you're good at it.
I'm good at entertainment?
Mm-hmm.
You think I'm gonna blow up?
Yeah, you guys will. Y'all good.
When you have that deep connection, it's bigger than Sam. So when he puts me up there, it's because of the promise I made to be a role model and to give back. You see what I'm saying? So that's how I've always known my destiny, because it was bigger than me. I do want to be a role model. I want to be someone that kids can look up to. I don't drink, I don't smoke. I really stand for being a role model. Yo, you guys stick close.
So what's very important for Sam is to be a role model, and he loves to connect with kids, and it's something that's very important in his life.
Remember, every word clear, fun. Clear and fun, personality.
It has the personality.
Exactly.
Wake up, running up and down the street, in the acting class so I can compete. Hitting the run because it's time for action. Hey Sam, coming along Mr. Fashion.
The thing is, most people wanted to be actors to be famous. I wanted to touch lives. Everything I do now, even when I perform or even with fashion, you touch lives, because the thing is, you can affect people by your work. When someone comes up to me and was like, man, I love that role you played, like it got me through my day, that's when you've done your work, because you're touching people and it's not just about you. I don't really even remember a lot of the jokes on that show, but the thing I love the most about that show is I loved how these kids were so spontaneous, and on the spot they would come up with these best comebacks. And the best thing I liked about doing that show was these kids became ghetto superstars, because they were kids that had never been on television before, and then all of a sudden, because of your mama, in their hoods they became famous.
So what would you say are the highs and lows of modeling?
I would say the highs are getting to work with some of the most beautiful women in the world, you know, as your job, that are cool, down to earth. The lows are being away from my family. I'm a very, very family. All you guys know my sister, Sam Sarpong, huge superstar in the UK. And me and June are like inseparable. I mean, she's my everything, and my father is my everything, and my mom. So it's real sad for me when I have to go for periods of time and I don't get to see my family, because we're very, very, very close. So I would say those are the bad things about modeling.
Okay, and you did mention your sister June. Yeah, she's big.
Yeah.
I used to grow up watching her. She's amazing, amazing presenter. So would you say it's in the blood, it's in the Sarpong blood?
I would say so, yeah. I mean, we were definitely born with it, because nobody in our family actually did entertainment, you know? So I would say that God blessed with me and June with creativity, and we always had it in our blood. But it's so coincidental, because my dad's a realtor, he was a pastor for years, and my mom was a nurse for over 30 years. So definitely not entertainers, you know what I mean? So I would definitely say that we were definitely blessed with the talent and creative juices to do entertainment. When you're in entertainment, people look at you and they see the glitz, the glamour, and everything that goes along with it. But I'm here to tell you guys, that is not reality. There's a whole nother reality, and it's called hard work.
Tell me what your name is. Are you famous? I'm looking while she's staring at me. Can't let this chance pass me. Love it cause she's flying classy. She has me on one. Everybody's wanting her. Got her open, yes sir. But if she ain't got a flirt, she has me on one. I never met a girl like this before. She the type of girl that I'm trying to know. She natural with that curly hair. Stepped in the club, all I did was stare.
Okay, so let's go on to your music.
Okay.
You are a rapper.
Yeah.
AKA Future.
Future.
And you're part of a group called The League.
Yeah, it's fun. But for me, what's even more exciting is we've been big in Asia for a long time, but what's exciting is now we're really going worldwide. Like, I'm getting big in the States now. I just performed at Staples Center, which is like, I mean, Usher, Justin Bieber, whoever you are, you perform at Staples Center. That's where the Lakers play. And I just performed there 2 weeks ago, 25,000 people. I just did the Power 106, which is the biggest radio station in LA. To start from where I came from, you know, this little kid that grew up in London and had these dreams, and go to the US and just work, and had to hear no, 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 no.
Okay.
And now I'm hearing yes, yes, please, 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 yes, 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 yes. It just goes to show you, I really want to be an inspiration for kids to say, yo, if I did it, you can do it. And the only reason I'm successful, especially in fashion, I don't take no for an answer. I always say, many are called, few are chosen. This business chose me. I didn't choose to be an entertainer. From the time I was born, this was God's gift for me to express to people, for me to share my experiences. So no matter how rough it gets, I always have to remind myself, some way, somehow, even when there's days when I'm down to my last penny, God finds a way because he chose this for me. I didn't choose it. I was having a private conversation with God the other day, and he just told me, he said, Sam, you've been putting in your time. I'm about to show you some things you never even knew were possible. So I just follow his lead every day, and I just do what I do. I think the biggest thing that we can all learn is be yourself, man. Don't try to just be you and be the best you could be.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Sam Sarpong.
What I like about Sam, he's down to earth. You meet him for 5 minutes, you think you've known him for like a month, you know what I mean?
He's got great energy, great passion. He's just overall a positive guy. I'm just happy to call him my brother, honestly.
I really just love him because he's such a nice guy and he's always been there for me. Hard times, good times. He's just a great friend.
You know, he's blessed, you know, he's true, he's humble, very loyal. I mean, everyone he's with now has been with him since the very beginning.
Tell me a little bit about your son.
Wonderful. If you had to have a son, he'd be the one to have. Sam, from the day one, has never veered from what he wanted to do. He's been very focused, very diligent about what he wants to do, and he keeps at it.
I really want to shout out my family, because being an entertainer, you go through so many ups and downs, and people don't understand that. They see you when you're doing good, everyone wants to be your friend. But when you're down and the phone ain't ringing, it's these people right here that really keep me grounded. And I love my family more than any human being that you can imagine. And that's the honest to God truth.
We're very proud of you like we've always been.
It's all about the future and the stars, and you're both.
I'm Sam Sarpong, and you are watching the Africa Channel. Peace, 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 peace.